Alright, this is a tutorial on Reason 3.0 on sampling, and also I'll throw a little bit of drum pro. Well, now I'll do that in another tutorial. I'm just going to do sampling this time. Basically what we have here is the sample that I'm about to use. It's inside of Recycle. I'm going to go ahead and play this.
Yeah. Well.
Alright, that was a sample. If you're curious on what the sample is, it's the Isley Brothers. I don't know what track it is, but it's off their newest album. So what I did is I chopped this sample up. I basically just moved the sliders over, and I didn't spend much time on this. I just wanted to find something real quick. And as you can see, it slices up, and after the first kick is where that first slice just happened to be. That's that first slice. The second slice was after the first the second slice was after the first snare, and it was a coincidence. I mean, I didn't intentionally do this. This is just the way that Recycle automatically chopped it for me. So what I did is I went ahead and saved that in Rex format, and I imported it into the NNXT. And as you can see, these are the individual slices here. And if I select this button right here that says Select Zone via MIDI, then when I click on a key on my keyboard, you can see it move. And the reason it sounds a little higher, it sounds kind of pitched, is because I increased the semitone by 1 here. And that's just, I mean, it was my preference. I just thought that it sounded better that way. Move this back up so you can see it. So these the slices that I'm about to play are the first 4 slices. Also what I did is I kind of EQ'd this a little bit. I added a stereo imager, and I'm going to show you a little bit about the stereo imager also, because it can make your sound fuller, or you can actually shape something. You can shape your sound pretty much to how you want it to sound with the stereo imager. So let me go ahead and lay this beat down and show you what I made with this. And again, there are no drums or anything laid on this right now. We're going to do that. We're going to add a bass line and lay drums and everything. But right now, this is just the sample. This is just what I came up with that sample. My fault. I'll run it back. Alright. You get the point. That's basically it. So basically I just used those first 4 chops, and I was just playing around with them, and I came up with a beat. So we're gonna say that this is the basic sample. Oh, I'm not gonna do that. This is the sample. Let's go ahead and play a little bit of that again. Alright, now let me show you something. That is just the foundation for the song that I'm going to create. So this is just, on this tutorial right here, I'm just going to show you the sample portion. I'm not going to go into the drums, into the synth, vocals, and all that, bass line. I'm not going to do that in this tutorial. We're just going to do the sample alone. I know that might sound off, so we have to go back and we have to edit that to make everything on point. But you should hear I mean, you should have some type of idea what that beat is going to sound like in your mind. Now, what I am going to do is I'm going to show you the stereo imager, because I did make this sound a little fuller. I kind of cheated and put all this stuff on before the tutorial. But I'm just going to play around with this to give you an idea of how to use this. This is an effect that you can use in your beats to make your instrument sound fuller, or I mean, there are a lot of different things that you can do with this. So let's play around with this. Now what I'm going to do is you're just going to have to watch me as I play with it and listen to the sound while I'm playing with it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to solo the low band, meaning the low frequencies, and I'm going to solo the high band, and I'm just going to sweep through those frequencies, and I'm going to play with the low end and the high end. I'm going to play with these frequencies to see what sounds good. So use your ears. I'm not going to do much explaining. Use your ears to see what this feature does. See how that making it wider gives it more body, and right now I'm with very, very low frequency. If I increase this, then it's going to go to a higher frequency. So you have your high frequencies, your low frequencies. If I want a mono sound, or if I want to make that sound a lot tighter, or a lot smaller or thinner, then I can pull it down. Now we can do the same for the high bands. We add both of these together. Alright, so basically you see how you can it's kind of like EQing in a sense. It's kind of like you're cutting frequencies, but you see how you can use that feature there. Now in this tutorial, I don't want to make this tutorial too long, so I'm going to go ahead and cut it off here. In the next tutorial, we're going to go back and we're going to edit this to make it sound a little bit more on time. We're going to sync it up a little. We're going to add some drums, add a bass line, add some vocals. I teach you a little bit about EQing. And basically, from this tutorial, hopefully I wanted you to understand that in sampling, there are many ways to approach sampling. In the first tutorial that I showed you, I just took a loop and looped it and threw some drums over it. This time we're kind of chopping it up just a little bit. Next time we'll take a totally different approach. There's a million ways that you can sample. There's nothing written in stone. The only thing that is written in stone is that you have to use your creativity when you sample. If you have any other questions, then hit me up on my forum, which is www.divinemindproductions.com. There are also beat tutorials up there. You can request a tutorial. Just let me know. You can also email me at admin@divinemindproductions.com.